All right, welcome everybody. We are getting all gathered up here to begin episode 2 of the Rise of Tiamat, and we're going to run through. So Jarrett's not in yet to be able to read the thing. Fife, do you want to read the thing?
Yes, someone else.
Or
someone else.
Troenick,
I will read it.
All right.
Sure.
Hang on. Let me make sure your audio's on, because that's been an issue every single stream. Hang on. Somebody say something real quick. Okay, yeah, you're good. I seen it. Okay.
The adventurers have met with the Council of Waterdeep, a gathering of factions and kings across the Sword Coast, to deal with the threat of the cult of the dragon and the possibility of Tiamat, the queen of the dragons, being summoned to the physical plane. There was a dispute amongst the factions about certain elements, but the sound of a horn echoing across the realm sent shivers down everyone's spines. The Draakhorn was sounding, an ancient relic designed as per legend to call forth the dragons from all across Faerun to a call to action. There is only one person who might know more about the Draakhorn and its location, Maccath, a tiefling who belongs to the Arcane Brotherhood. She was last seen in the Sea of Moving Ice, but hasn't been heard from for some time. And so they set sail to the Sea of Moving Ice. After a battle in which Troenick bumped his head, he went into some sort of multiple personality disorder episode and thought he was a goblin. Finally, coming to his senses, they find the giant floating iceberg as described as the last place Maccath was seen. There is a village and a dock filled with the natives to the area and the ice hunters. The captain of the boat, Lerusta, whips the boat toward the dock, and today's adventure can begin. Lerusta, how do you say that name?
I think you nailed it. That sounds right to me. That's how I'm going to say it.
Nice. I said it 3 different ways, so you have your pick. Lerusta.
All right, so you guys are on a boat. It does have a crew of about a couple of them died with the giant octopi. So there's about 38 people, crew members on the boat, and yeah, you see this iceberg kind of rising from the sea, kind of almost as if it's a floating island. And a portion of the iceberg's above the water, and it appears to be triangular in shape with rounded corners. And it's about 100 feet above the water. However, there is a spot filled with giant ice spires kind of going up into the sky where it looks as though, can't tell if they're carved out or natural, but some kind of steps kind of leading up. So the boat is headed towards that area to try to dock. The Captain Lerusta looks over at your party and shouts out, "I'll not be able to send my men in with you. It's probably going to be fairly dangerous. None of us are really equipped for battle. However, I would like to send at least one with you. There is I've already seen a few of the ice hunters around, and they do speak a very strange language. I can send one as a translator to help if you'd like."
Yeah,
Sure.
Totally. Save us some spells, man.
He looks over to one of his crew members and kind of waves them towards you guys, and he commands them, go with them, help them if they need translation, but if there's any danger, scurry back to the boat.
Wait, without us?
Mm-hmm.
All
right.
We play the waiting game.
What's this guy's name? What's his vibe? Who's this person who's going to be, I guess, on a trip with us?
Let's see.
Kevin. Kevon.
I hope it's Kevin.
Let's see.
I mean, Game of Thrones is hilarious because they just have, like, they have Daenerys, but then they also have Kevin.
It's Danask Otternu.
Danask.
Okay, so the boat... Oh, what is that?
Is he cool? Is he nice? Is he a jerk?
Yeah, he's smiling. He's got a freckled face, and he's got a hat pulled down over his eyes. Seems friendly enough. Seems excited
Insight
to
check.
go with you. All right, roll insight.
24. Is he cool?
He seems like a good-spirited, maybe young, maybe a little inexperienced. Shouldn't probably be so excited, but yeah, seems like a nice person.
Nice. Okay.
All right.
Let's go, guys.
All right, so the boat does pull up close enough to where you don't have to get into the icy water. You should be able to hop down onto the kind of natural-looking steps leading up. And this area, by the way, it's about 20 feet wide, and it's surrounded, so you can't really see. I don't know if the word inland makes sense on an iceberg, but you can't really see much because of the height of the steps going up, and plus there's just giant spires of ice, just kind of crisscrossing in both from the east and west. But the stairs are leading up to the north.
And so there's a big group of people up towards the north.
Well, yeah, it's a little further in, but when you're back out further at sea, you could kind of catch the glimpse of like some camps and huts and things like that somewhere up there.
How far off is that? Like,
not far. Maybe 100 yards, just judging by what you've seen.
Sheepishly, I say maybe we should head that way and look for Maccath.
I agree. Let's go.
All right, so you guys are going to descend up the stairs?
Yes.
Yep.
All right. As you guys are walking up, the giant just spires of ice crisscrossing everywhere, kind of glittering in the early morning light. You do, let's see here. And I'd like to mention, by the way, too, the ground you're walking on, it's made of ice. It's not very even. It's very uneven. You see snow drifts and kind of blowing past you. It's very cold. Of course, you guys were equipped and you're all bundled up in some fur. And as you start to get towards the top, you notice that emerging in rows to your left and right is a row of 10 corpses. They're frozen into a wall of ice. You recognize 3 warriors looking with axes and spears that look like the ice hunters you'd seen on the glacier earlier. There's a dwarf frozen in there, and 6 other human type, just commoner looking people frozen into that ice, as if they look alive. It's as if they've been preserved in the ice, making it impossible for you to know how long they've been in there.
Oh, so the people that we saw from earlier that we thought were alive were dead this whole time?
No. I'm just saying it looks like those same type of people. They're like a shorter race.
Gotcha.
Do they look like they were murdered, or just like they were frozen? Like, do we
Looks
see any like visible wounds?
No, it looks as if they were just like frozen instantly, as if they were in action as they were frozen. It's a pretty horrid display.
As we're sorry, go ahead, Clive.
No, you go ahead.
I was just gonna say, as we're trudging along, I kind of put my hand on Bander's shoulder. Balasar's shoulder, and hold him back for a second. I'm just like, I wanted to say thank you for back there on the boat, for having my back, and trusting in me. I'll explain more later about it all, but I want to thank you for trusting me and watching out for me.
All right, and so at the top now, you guys can see in the distance now a little bit of smoke rising to the northeast, presumably the direction of the town that you had, or the little village you guys had seen from out further out in the ocean. And beyond that, it is just a frozen ice land. There's no sign of any kind of life or anything you notice.
I mean, I guess we keep
Continue.
walking. I mean, I guess perception check to see if there's anything like dangerous.
Okay, roll a perception check for me. Anybody else want to roll and see if you see anything?
I sure do. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
we can hear you.
Okay, great. I don't see anything.
Your fantasy Wi-Fi is really bad right now.
Balasar has some ice in his eyes. He's having trouble. He's trying to rub the ice out of his eyes.
Damn, Lenore, why am I
Hey,
out here making perception checks and you got
I
plus
might
7?
maybe see something.
Yeah.
Maybe me.
I definitely do.
Troenick's
not
eyes are almost frozen completely shut. He's trying to warm them up with some friction.
trying to wipe away
He's crying.
tears in my eyes.
Tears are frozen on his cheeks. So Lenora notices, and it's only hard to notice because everything is so white against the sky, the clouds, and the ice. Everything just kind of blends into one. But Lenora does notice that there is there's a sleigh being pulled by dogs. And as she notices, she points that way and everybody looks. Then you begin to hear the dogs start barking, and they whip up to you guys, and they start just barking and shouting out things in a language you don't understand, and it's 3 in the sleigh, and they are the ice hunter type race that you guys had seen earlier, and they're all shouting and pointing and all that kind of thing. I forgot his name. Hang on. Danosk is looking around as they're all shouting, and he's confused, and his head's kind of going back and forth between all of them talking as if he's trying to catch what they're saying. And the dogs are all snarling and barking at you, but none of them are actually attacking. They're being held back by the people on the sleigh.
So they're talking, but we don't understand what they're saying because it's a totally different language.
And it looks like your translator's having some trouble picking up on it at this time.
Do we think a fight's coming? Like, should we prepare for battle?
They do seem fairly upset. They're frowning and shouting, and they've blocked your path.
Would the message cantrip translate for me if I used message on them?
No, it would just be in your language or any of your languages you speak.
I don't know. Can I sing a beautiful song?
You want to do a performance?
Yeah, like a we're cool performance kind of thing.
Yeah, roll a performance check for me.
Okay. 22.
All right. So they as you begin, are you dancing, singing? What are you doing?
I'm gonna do like like how in like dumb musicals where like like did you ever see Moulin Rouge where like Ewan McGregor starts singing and like everybody stops and like listens when all the chaos is happening? I kind of do like something like that. Okay.
It does work. The dogs are still barking a bit and growling, but the sleigh riders calm down a bit and tilt their head to the side as if curious. And finally, Danask begins to speak. And he says, I don't know what's wrong with them. These are the Tuscans. They're not known to be violent. Something must be wrong. They're asking us to leave, that we shouldn't be here. They're known for being... not really welcoming of outsiders, but they're not known for being violent or turning away people.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, sweet. Fantastic. All right. Would insight be a thing that I could roll to see if I could figure out what was going on?
Sure.
All right. Oh, all right. Well, fuck that.
Yep, you're not sure.
In that case, I would like to cast Detect Thoughts.
Okay. There's no roll for that, right?
No.
Okay. And there's 4 of them on... Who are you trying? There's a... let me see here. There's a... Two males and 2 females. And one of the females looks like it might be a child.
Okay, and 2 males and 2 females. And of the 2 males, do either of them look like more, I don't know, fancily adorned?
Yeah, one of the males has a much heavier coat on, and he has a couple of jewels wrapped around his neck.
All right, I choose his brain.
All right.
Jared, I like how your idea of the alpha is like, who's got the fanciest clothes?
Well, you know, if this is anything like New Jersey, then it's gonna be this guy.
Who's got the biggest chain?
Okay, so as you read his thoughts, you can't understand the words in his mind. However, you are catching images of a cavern located inside of a large-looking hall, like a crudely built tribal-looking hall, and there's a cave in there. That seems to be on his mind.
Okay.
Do you have sending, Jarrett? Or
I do have sending.
Krabic? I think sending. You can send a message across any distance, even other planes. If the spell enables creatures with intelligence scores of at least 1 to understand the meaning of your message. I'm a lot of my level 3s, but if you can send, I think that they'll understand what you're saying and can respond. But you have to use a level 3 spell, which makes this man, this boy, useless.
All right, I do that. I cast sending on my alpha male friend, and I say, "We mean you no harm. We mean you no harm. We only wish to help. What is the disturbance?"
Okay. He looks around as if he's confused on where this message came from. Is this like, do you say it verbally, or is this a mental thing, right?
You have the spell in front of you, right, Kristen?
It's in his head. It's not
okay, that's what I thought.
I mean, you could probably like mouth what you're saying
Right.
to make it seem like it's not in his head.
Well, he looks around confused, but then he does notice that Krabik's looking sternly at him, and he assumes it looks as if he has some kind of realization, and his eyes widen a bit. And then he puts both his hands up in the air and waves down the other 3 people, and they sit back down in the sleigh, and he steps down off, and he kind of pets one of the wolves as he's walking towards the party, and then he begins speaking in a language you don't understand. At this moment, however, Danosk begins translating. And he says he's asking for you all to leave, that this is not a good time to be entering their village. They are not accepting any outsiders at this time. And once again, this is not normal for the Tuscans to behave this way. They normally would maybe feed you a good fish soup and take care of you for a while. Maybe they wouldn't let you investigate very long or probe around, but they certainly don't normally turn people away.
Can you ask them why they're doing this?
So Danosk turns and begins speaking slowly to the man, and the man begins speaking back to him, and Danask translates to you that this is Orcahart. He's the chief of the village, and
nailed it.
And he has been ordered not to let anyone in. And then Danask says that's also weird because he's the chief. So who's ordering the chief? I don't understand what's going on here.
That's exactly what I want to ask him.
Can we request to be brought to the chief?
He's ordering you around? You're the chief. Who is this person to order you?
Danask relays the message back, and then translates back the response, which is he is getting angry now. He says that if you truly want to enter the village, he will have a competition between one amongst you, a one-on-one duel.
Oh gosh!
In their tribe, this is fairly normal as an honor or a pledge that they
ask them if you can wear a mask while doing this duel.
All right. Danask asks him and Orca Heart, the chief, shrugs as if he does not mind or understand.
Fair.
Do we really want to be summoning a dragon?
Uh,
I feel like that would not go in our best.
oh no, I
Well-
meant so that like last time we had a one-on-one battle, it like cost us some stealth for a while with Lenora.
What was the stealth? How did
Remember Lenora? She was like fought. She actively visually fought. What's his face? And then we had to worry that she was going to
Langdrosa.
get
Oh,
Langdrosa.
yeah. That was like our first episode, wasn't it? Or very early on.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that. I remember that, but I don't remember the mask part.
Yeah, and then we had to like you
Yeah,
know keep her stealthed for a while because we're like, oh, they might recognize her
Yeah.
Oh.
when we were like in the
right.
places.
Yeah, because
Well-
there was so many watching, yeah.
Okay, well, if there is to be a duel, ask them who the duel is with.
Yeah, that's a good
And-
question.
Yeah, who is the duel with?
So Danask
okay.
asks him, and Orca Heart grunts and points to himself.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Then
What
Danask
is he-
Then Danask pleads with you, please don't kill him. This would be a duel till someone is injured gravely, but not dead. The Tuscans are very nice folk.
What does it? What does he? Does he look like? Either any like the Balasar, or I could take him.
He's a big guy. He's shorter. He's probably about 4'8", but he is broad, built like a dwarf. And he has looks like a stone, some kind of axe built out of stone on his back, two-hander.
Okay. I'll say, unless someone else would like to take this challenge, then I shall accept.
Who's got the most hit points? Maybe that's the question we should be asking.
Hmm.
You mean we should be metagaming?
No,
Yeah.
sorry.
Who looks the
Uh,
most hard? She meant to say who looks the most hardy of the bunch.
Yeah, who's the hardiest of this bunch?
I mean, if
Ooh.
I'm able to
I'm pretty-
self heal during battle, I could be pretty powerful. I could be pretty at least enduring. For one,
Look,
I
My
if-
honor requires me to at least volunteer for it, and if the party decides against it, then fine, as they did with Leonora. But I'm ready to.
You ready to throw down?
That's at least what's going on here. Yeah, I mean, Troenick, if you really want this, then you can say something. But for right now.
I'm fine with you. I'm in a fragile state right now.
that's what I was thinking too. Yeah.
I don't know if this is the time for my one-on-one combat debut.
All right.
Mhm.
So we made our decision.
sure, yeah.
All right. And it's going to be
All right.
Who is it? Who's doing it?
Balasar.
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 I'm gonna run up to Balasar and I'm gonna go, Balasar, I choose you, and I'm gonna give him Bardic Inspiration.
I
Gonna
want
throw a
to
little
let you know,
stone.
though, like it hurts my soul that I can't fight right now, and that my friend has to go fight for me because I'm just in dire straits. So,
Balasar.
All right, so there is no map for this area, so it's going to be Theater of the Mind, but he is out on the combat tracker.
Okay.
And let's just roll initiative. He's got a 20.
You got 20
He has,
initiative?
he has a 20 initiative, so just roll and see what you get.
you should
Okay.
you should have taken the alert feature.
Not my strong suit, I will say. Oh, here you go. Not so bad. But worse than him.
Hit 20.
So second.
Yeah.
Anything under a 20, and you were just going second.
All right.
Yeah, exactly.
I will
So,
point out, the reason I asked about hit points is that hilariously, I am tied for the most hit points of this
I
group.
saw that.
What do you have?
Um,
where am I?
67.
Is there
Oh, so we have the same.
wait? Is there anything that I can do before the? You know what? Never mind. I don't think I would do it before the battle begins.
Well, as he
we-
sees you emerge to challenge him, he backs up a bit, and you see some of his confidence drop just at the mere size of you. And he takes his axe off his back and slings it towards the sleigh. And one of the females on the sleigh tosses him a spear instead. He charges at you with the spear.
Oh, okay. We're in it.
See if it'll let me do this like this. Yes, he missed. You dodged out of the way, and he kind of stumbles a bit and rolls and turns back to face you. It is now your turn.
All right. I'm going to swing. I'm going to swing with my long sword. Now, is this... Oh, he's on the combat tracker. Okay, great.
I hope we
Okay.
all get like one-on-one combat before we leave this game.
Mhm.
All right.
Okay. Let me see if there's anything else that I would do instead before that really quick.
So far we're 0 for 1, so let's see how Balasar does here.
No, let's hit it. All right. I'm going to attack with my long sword.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, no.
Bardic Inspiration.
Hang on.
That doesn't. It's not going to help.
See if anything bad happens. No. You did miss. He rolled and tumbled across the ice, and your sword
Here's
went
a
crashing
question.
into the ice.
Oh, go ahead. My sword, what?
It just kind of slashed down into the ice.
Oh, okay. Because it was, I usually get a second attack, but if you want to say that because I crit missed, I don't, then
No, you
I
can.
would
No,
listen to
that's
it.
part of your skill set, so you can go ahead.
Hell yeah! All right,
That's a hit.
that's what we're talking about. All right, and let's.
All right. So after you missed him the first time, as he was rolling out of the way, you arced your sword towards him and slashed him good. Now he is. Let's see here. He is going to come at you with his sword, with his spear again, and misses. It is your turn again.
Balasar.
That's a hit. All right. Hits him again. And this time you slash him across the face a bit. He reaches up. He's bleeding a bit across his nose. And he charges you again with the spear. That's a hit. All right, it's your turn. I think your mic might be off too.
Commander, the absolute silence is killing us.
Mouser is fighting silently.
Maybe he's having internet problems again.
We are still not hearing you, buddy.
Do you hear him trying to say things, Jared?
Does it say still on Discord?
Oh, Banner's typing.
Banner said, I was saying I get 2 attacks.
Oh.
Banner, can you hear us though? He's just going. We can ad lib what he's saying. He's just saying, Balasar.
Balasar.
That was a good one. So I think Balasar's saying he gets 2 attacks, so I think he gets to go a second time.
Yep. And then we can do his normal turn.
Yeah. So go ahead again, Balasar. Well,
miss.
Say let me.
They still got 2 more turns because now it's his actual turn.
Yes.
Hit. All right. One more. Miss.
Oh, wait, you have Bardic Inspiration. It's a D8.
Is it not
If you
adding
wanna use it.
automatically?
No. You have to choose when you want to add it.
Oh, okay. Do you want to use it there, Balasar?
Goes away after 10 minutes. So.
Might as well then. All right. That adds
20?
that to that, right? Okay, then that's a hit. Roll for damage. Yep. All right. So as that hit lands, the chief he puts up both hands and begins speaking. And Danask translates that he has said he concedes. He doesn't look happy about it. He's growling and huffing and puffing. He gets back in the sleigh, and the dogs bark and snarl a few more times, and the sleigh takes off towards the smoke that you see in the distance.
I don't think
Hey,
he was
great job,
very
Balthazar. You did
good
it.
loser.
Yeah, he did not seem happy about it, yeah.
Balasar!
We're so proud of you.
That's what Bander said. Balasar's taken a beautiful vow of silence in honor of his wonderful victory.
He is a devout paladin.
I guess we jog after this grumpy bitch.
All right. So you guys are just going to head towards the village, right?
Yeah. And I will point out that Balasar said he was going to heal him because he is an honorable man.
Well, you did notice that one of the females was tending to his wounds with herbs as soon as he got back in the sleigh, so he'll be fine.
Oh, yeah?
So you guys follow in the trail to the northeast, and as you approach the village, it's kind of a sheltered little spot in the center of the iceberg. You notice that as the wind's blowing through, there's kind of just big puffs of snow, whips off the surrounding drifts, and kind of surrounds the settlement in a swirling shroud of white. There's about 20 structures in the village, snow block shelters, kind of like igloos, and double-walled yurts. Looks like they made out of sealskin, stretched over whalebone frames. 16 of these structures are small, probably fits maybe a few, like a small family. There's one icebox shelter that you can see some spears and things in, probably where they get their weapons and gear from. And you see a lot of fishing nets and heavy ropes, looks like used for whaling. But you do notice that there's one yurt near the center of the village that is much larger than the others. Kravik, this is the place that you seen in the chief's mind when you read his mind. And as you are walking up to the village, a bunch of the villagers, and some of them on sleds, some of them on foot, they begin running towards the entrance, towards you, and start surrounding you. And once again, they're all yelling and shouting, and Danask is looking around, confused. They're asking us once again to leave. Shall I tell them that the chief said we could enter?
Yeah, I'm gonna start waving like it's not booze, like it's like cheers, and I'm gonna act like this is positive attention. All attention is positive attention.
Okay.
To the people.
All right.
To just try to say like it's no big deal. We're all just here. It's fine.
Okay. Roll a performance check for me.
18.
It doesn't. Some of them calm down a little bit, especially there's a lot of children here. It's probably about 40 people surrounding you, and about 10 of them are children. And the children are pacified by it and seem to be smiling, but all the adults are still upset. A few of them have some weapons drawn, although they don't have them like pointed at you or anything. They just look ready to use them if they have to. And they're shouting and screaming, and they've completely surrounded your party now. and Danask is telling you they're screaming about something about the White Death. I don't understand.
The white.
White
well,
death.
that sounds like a dragon.
It sounds racist.
Okay. So there's 40 people in this area.
Yeah, all surrounding you. You don't see the chief.
And the chief is gone.
But there is, at the large hut that I was mentioning earlier, there is the only empty sled here at the entrance.
Okay, question. Are most of the people in a 10-foot cube?
No, they're completely surrounding you, in probably like a 30-foot radius. Mixed in with children and...
Okay, I'm not going to kill anybody. Can I use Fey Presence?
What does that do?
Starting at your first level, as an action, you can cause each creature in a 10-foot cube originating from you to make a Wisdom saving throw against your Warlock spell save DC. The creature that fail their saving throws are all charmed or frightened by you until the end of your next turn. When you use this feature, you can't use it until long rest.
That's a great spell for this.
Yeah. So until the end of your next turn, right? In which case...
Yeah, I just want to like immediately calm it down so we can explain.
Okay. Now, a charm spell, when it's over, they do know who charmed them and generally grow angry.
Is that true? Like, what if I'm just trying to like explain?
That is true. That is.
Okay.
I mean, you can still do it. I just wanted to say that.
Okay, can I do it, but then like have a really hard like persuasion check to make them not hate me because I'm just a rascally little scamp?
And you're gonna try to do what? Like some kind of what exactly?
So if I'm so charming in the midst of the charm, like they'll still remember how adorable I was. It's like if someone tricked you into doing something, like, you know, when a friend like forces you to take a shot, but then you're like, I don't want to do this. And then they trick you into taking a shot. And then you have such a good time. You're like, you scamp. I can't be mad at you.
You're kind of describing gaslighting, I think.
Yeah.
In a
Can I
roundabout way.
gaslight this indigenous tribe of people? I was saying that, can I do this? But then can I roll like a persuasion check to try to get them to not hate me after?
In this case, no, because they're already upset. They're definitely going to be super pissed. Fair enough.
Then I'm not going to do that. I don't want to get like shanked in my sleep.
Valiant effort, though.
So one of them wearing a long robe has stepped up closer because they're keeping their distance from you. They've circled you, but they're not like getting close. One of them steps towards you. He's wearing a long robe. He doesn't have a weapon in his hands, or that you can see anyway. And he approaches and begins speaking. Danask translates it to say, the chief has asked us not to allow you entrance into our village.
What?
But he literally, that was the deal that we made, was we did a combat and now we're allowed in the village.
So Danask translates that to him, and he looks back towards the large hut in the center of town, and then he looks back to your group. And he begins speaking again, and Danask translates that he basically said that by honor of right of victory, their chief would not lie. He would allow entrance. That this just cannot be true.
What the fuck?
He said he won? Oh my god.
That
do it
is
again in front of all these people. We'll do it again. Tell them we'll fight them again.
Yeah, we'll fight him again. We'll fight anybody.
We gotta, who had an iPhone out? Who was recording? Everyone recording.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? Yeah. Ask them. Ask if the chief can come out and say that, and say and tell everyone assembled that they. That he beat me.
All right, so he translates that to him, and they the crowd now they kind of break from the circle, and they kind of just form a barrier between you and the village, and they're all shouting towards the hut in the middle, and finally you do see the chieftain emerge from inside, and he begins walking that way. He parts through the crowd and begins talking very proudly with his hands on his hips, and Danask translates what he's saying to be, I have defeated you once, leave my village, or I shall do it again.
Liar!
All right.
Alisar.
All right.
Lenora is
Tell him
pissed.
to do
She
it
I'm
again.
pissed. We're all pissed.
Wait, what?
Alisar, tell him to do it again.
Unfortunately, as a paladin, I'm going to try to figure this out without combat.
God damn it.
So I'm
Who's
going
got
to cast
fucking Zone of Truth? Yeah.
I'm going to cast Zone of Truth. Yeah, exactly.
Oh!
Hell yeah!
Okay, hang on, let me look that up
So
exactly.
Fuck this dude. It's so weird that we've like literally come up against people who like kill people, but this guy lying was like our final straw. Like everyone agreed.
Murder and pillaging is one
And
thing, sir, but
pillaging.
lying?
Lying, absolutely unacceptable.
Bridge too far.
Will not
It's
be
like,
tolerated.
Like Freddy Krueger saying something racist.
All right, so he's
Yeah.
got to make a charisma saving throw.
Mm-hmm. Against what? No, or do I have to cast it? Should I?
Yeah.
I don't know how to cast it because it's an oath spell.
Yeah, I don't think so.
So it's like a second. It's a second level spell, I guess. Maybe I could just put it.
What's your charisma?
My charisma is 14.
Okay, he's got to roll that or higher. And he did.
Nope. Wait, can I use cutting words?
Sure.
Okay, so Bardic Inspiration, I can reduce that
Okay.
by 6.
By 6, perfect. All right. So as you do this,
I'm gonna be like, you little bitch. And then
everybody
it's
begins to, as if they kind of feel that the chief isn't telling the truth, they begin to kind of waver, and they're all staring up at him. He's kind of looking around at all of them in disbelief. And then he begins shouting again. And Danask translates this to say that he's asking why you are here.
I say we are looking for Maccath.
So
We come.
go
Sorry,
ahead.
go ahead.
No, go ahead.
We are looking for Maccath. We come to stop the blowing of the Draakhorn and to end the rise and to end the. And I turn to the camera and I say, "The rise of Tiamat."
So as you're speaking, obviously they don't speak your language and it hasn't been translated yet. But when you say the word, when you say the word Tiamat,
Turn to camera?
they all begin. There's an audible gasp from everyone, all the villagers, and even the chief like winces at those words. And then he begins speak. It gets translated to him, and he begins speaking. And Danask tells you that he says, "There are no dragons here. Old White Death was killed a year ago by frost giants." And then he's pointing at a heap of bones that are kind of on an ice shelf to the side of the village.
Then what are you all so afraid of?
Danask asks them that, and he replies, "We're not afraid of anything. We just don't want villagers snooping around, or we don't want outsiders snooping around our village."
Okay, why?
Danask
What are
asks
you
him.
afraid we'll find, huh?
Danask asks him, and he looks confused and turns back to his villagers. A couple of them shout a few things, and he doesn't answer. So Danask tells you what the villagers shouted out, which was, "We have our orders. Don't let them in."
Orders?
Who is
Who?
ordering you?
I order you to tell us.
So as Danask asks them whose orders are they going by, The chief begins to speak, and Danask translates it to basically say, these are things. These are villager issues. We have no reason to share them with you.
Zone of truth. Make him say it. Make him say it.
Please, please, please.
I would like to cast Detect Thoughts again.
Nice.
Okay. So you once again, you can't understand the thoughts in his mind because you don't know the language. However, as you're searching through his mind, you do come across that it seems as though they are hungry. Food. That's something on his mind. They need food. And that's about all you get out of it.
All right, I'm obviously relaying all this to the group. Like I don't exactly know what they want, but they need food. There's something about this cave over there. I'll probably turn myself invisible and investigate it. Yeah.
The chief begins barking out again. He's not talking to you. He's talking to the villagers. He's got his hands up as if he's commanding them, and he's barking something out. Danask translates that he is he's telling them to go gather some fish for you. He thinks that if he feeds you, you'll go away.
Can I?
Lenora has an idea. I want to use my water powers to get a ton of fish.
Okay.
And just bring them over to the people.
Okay, so you're gonna walk back down, to the water,
Yeah.
and you're going. Yeah, you do have control of water, so you're gonna try to just manipulate the water in such a way that you're gonna flip the
Make
fish
a little
out.
whirlpool and have the whirlpool go up into the air and land on the people, like fish lands in all their hands. I told them to close their eyes and hold their hands out, and then I go do this, and then I don't know my roll for this, but I gather as much fish as I can using control water.
Okay. All right. So just roll me a d20. Let's see how many fish you produce, and we'll say it's times 3 whatever you roll.
This is very Jesus of you, Lenora.
Thank you. And you know what? This feels like an important roll. I'm going to use my inspiration on it to get advantage.
Okay. It'll be times 3 whatever you roll.
Fantastic. That's 45 fish.
Yeah,
or
nice.
So.
All right, so fish begin. So Lenora walks down, summons this whirlwind with the water. You can kind of see some fish kind of gathering up in it, and then they just kind of spew out in an explosion and start landing all over the, near where you guys are. The villagers are running. They're grabbing them. They're snatching them up. The chief is trying to tell them to stop, and they're not listening. They're gathering up all the fish. A couple of the kids run back to the village and grab baskets and run back, and they're gathering up all these fish. And then they run back to the village, and you start seeing them that they're cooking them hastily. Some of them were drooling as they were gathering up the fish. And now you're just standing there with just the chief. He looks, his shoulders are kind of slumped. He looks defeated, and he waves at you and speaks. And Danask says that he's asked you to come inside the village, that you've won over his people, and to come to his hut. And he begins walking back towards the large hut in the center of town.
Nice. I'm going to high five Lenora.
Lenora accepts.
Ha!
Okay, are you guys going to go follow him in, I assume? Or did you guys want to do something first?
Oh, yeah. But I also make it a point that he doesn't get any of the fish. None of the fish is for him.
Yeah, he didn't get any. He was just watching them and trying to tell them not to pick them up.
Good.
I think Vander can't speak again, I think, but he's telling us to ask about Maccath.
You can't ask about Macbeth. That's dangerous.
And that the Zone of Truth means he can't tell a direct lie, but he doesn't have to answer directly or tell the exact truth.
Yeah.
The last 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And so we should ask him about Maccath. So,
Okay.
Wait, did everybody in this group get zoned of truthed?
No, I think it's over a small area. But
Okay.
Vander can answer.
And Vander also said as he walks, he lays hands on us to heal himself. It's 15. 15 what, Bander?
I think it's a 15-foot radius.
Oh, got it. All right,
yeah,
so
I guess we follow him in.
we should ask him about Maccath. So let's do that. Again, we asked. What's the translator's name again? Damascus.
Danask.
Danask. We asked Danask to translate to him. Once again, ask if he knows anything about Maccath.
Okay. So
wait, is Maccath a she or a he?
She.
She's a tiefling.
Yeah.
Is tieflings only female?
No.
No.
I knew she was a tiefling, but I didn't know she was a she. Now I do. All right.
But if he doesn't know, then we'll just say, "Have you seen a tiefling?"
Yeah, true.
Like a lady.
So as you guys enter into this, it's a very large hut. Lots of furs and things decorate all around. And as you come in, you ask him if he has through Danask if he's seen Maccath, and you mentioned she's a tiefling, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As you say that, he's sitting on looks like a throne-ish chair made of bone, and he's got his hand.
Wait, is it the bone throne?
It's not the bone throne, but it is a throne of bones. And he's kind of got his head down in his hands, as if he's ashamed. And when you ask him, he nods and begins speaking. And Danask translates that he has said he's called her the Horned One, and says that she's down in the caves. And the entrance to the cave is there in his hut. He has also asked, please don't disturb the caves.
Why? Is she the one? Can you ask if she's the one who's giving you orders?
So Danask asks him, and the answer is no, she is not. We don't want any trouble with dragons. We're not really willing to risk our lives and the tribe in some kind of crazy battle with the dragon.
That's fair. We're not trying to cause any problems. We just want to stop the appearance of more dragons. That is our goal.
Right, we're trying to stop Tiamat from being summoned.
And we're trying to stop this sworn.
Good news, buddy. So are we. You're anti-dragon too.
So, as you guys are talking to him about this, and Danask is translating it to him, some villagers are coming into the hut, and they're carrying the wafting smell of delicious cooked fish, and they're carrying them in baskets. Now, you guys are very hungry. You had a little bit of rations on the boat ride here, but the smell has you all very, very hungry as they walk in with them, and they're bringing them to you to eat.
Hey,
I take mine and I slap. No, just kidding.
Can I ask what kind of fish this is? Because I only eat whitefish.
Let me see.
Can you hear me? Just asking.
Yes, we
Yeah.
can. Yeah.
Okay, great. Fantastic.
Yeah, it looks like it's a blackburner and bloatfish and some catfish.
All of those go straight to my hips. I'm not going to eat any. Thank you.
Lenora scoffs and helps herself.
I love how often Fife has made the choice not to eat food.
All right.
Canonically, she's never eaten.
So they
does not eat.
They seem offended by you not eating, and they've got one of the fish, and they're holding it up to your mouth. One of the children.
Okay. I'll take a little bit of the catfish.
Okay, so everybody eats the fish, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, now I'm afraid to eat.
So you guys eat it. It tastes freaking delicious, especially because of how hungry you are. And then they all begin, they give some, sorry, whoever didn't want this to happen, they do give some to the chief. He lays his to the side because he's in a bad mood and does not eat his, and they leave. So the chief is now talking, and Danask translates that what he said is, have a seat. In a moment, I'll have the entryway to the cavern opened, but I'll close it behind you.
What? Why?
Danas asks him, and his reply is to protect the tribe.
Is there a dragon in that cave? Period.
He nods,
And
yes.
If so, why didn't you mention this sooner?
Great.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Cool. Is it asleep or is it awake?
Danas asks him, and he replies that he assumes it is asleep. They've had no trouble, and then he admits that he lied about the old White Death being dead. That was just Whalebones.
So
Okay.
it's old. What's the name of the dragon?
They're calling it Old White Death, but from what you're,
Old White Death.
but when you guys were conversating with the council, they did say there was a white dragon known to be in the area named Arathar.
Wait, which is the kind that you can control?
Black.
Black. Okay.
Yep.
Well, we need to get a white mask then.
But this is the one Varam has, who we were supposed to kill, who he didn't kill. That Talus, or what was her name, asked us to kill.
Yeah, Talus.
Talus asked us to kill Varam, who controlled the white dragon.
Yes.
But if the dragon's asleep, doesn't seem like it's very powerful. Anyway.
Well, our orders were to find Maccath.
Okay,
Yeah,
can
where's
we
Maccath?
take a
Is
nap?
Maccath in
Can we
the-
take a sleep? Because I need to sleep. I lost all my good spells.
Okay, yeah, you guys all take a seat. As you're sitting down, though, you all start to feel a bit dizzy. You don't feel right. I need everybody to roll.
I just want to say I didn't eat the fish.
No, you did, because I said everybody ate the fish, right? There was no argument.
Yes, he made it so clear, in fact, that I was certain this moment was coming.
You know what the thing
Moments
is?
from now.
Every time you talk about eating food, you make it traumatic. Like it's so traumatic.
Well,
I need
Genuinely,
everyone.
you're like my mom.
well,
I need
last time
everybody
you
to give
missed
me
out
a-
on all the buffs. If you missed out
Yeah,
on
yeah,
the
there was
you
buffs
last
for
time.
eating before. Yeah.
Now we're all getting poisoned.
So
Yeah.
everybody roll a Constitution saving throw for me.
Okay, but I actually only ate a really little bit. Like I feel like that is within Fife's like vibe to like say and then like that's it. Like she only took a little bite. So is there like a lower Constitution?
No.
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 Is wait. Is everybody in 10 feet of me?
Sure.
Probably.
Yeah, you guys are all together.
We're a theater of the mind right now, so whatever you want it to be, it's yes.
Yeah, you guys would probably be
Okay.
sticking together, I would say.
So I have an aura of protection. So whenever any friendly creature within 10 feet of me must make a saving throw, they get +2, which is my charisma modifier.
Now read that
great.
again. If what now?
Starting at 6th level, whenever you or a friendly creature within 10 feet of you must make a saving throw, it gains a bonus
Oh,
equal
nice.
to my charisma
For any
modifier,
saving throw.
which
Okay,
is
perfect.
+2.
Perfect. Okay. So we'll just add +2 to
Well, you
everybody, or you can do it
add
manually,
+2.
but with the
I'm
modifier.
Then I'm a 20.
Okay, I got 22.
Before I roll, can I cast Dispel Magic?
You can certainly try.
I think you just might be
Dispel
bad
Magic.
fish, my friend.
We got the squirts.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Does Dispel Magic do anything?
No, it didn't appear.
So you
to.
got a 5 though. It wasn't +1. It was
Yeah.
+2.
And what are we rolling right now?
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution save.
Versus diarrhea.
If you just give us diarrhea for the sake of it, I'm gonna be.
All right, so everybody's rolled. It looks like. Lenora, Fife, and Krabick, you don't feel good. Your stomach is aching. However, Lenora takes 6 points of damage
Jesus.
from the what you assume to be some sort of poison, whether natural or on purpose.
Fuckers poison the fish I provided them? I will destroy that village.
Whoa!
All
Whoa,
of its
whoa, whoa.
inhabitants.
I'm gonna calm her down. This is not the necessary moment to do
Well,
this. As I literally like farting and like shitting at the storm. I'm like, it's okay. Like literally crying, farting, shitting. It's fine. It's down.
Five takes 9 points of damage.
my
Fuck
God.
no! Fuck that shit.
Troenick,
God.
Troenick, however.
Oh my
Dude,
gosh.
honestly, I literally was talking to my therapist today about how one of my anxiety triggers is eating bad, like, potato salad and dying. And you're doing this to me, like, right now.
I'm
Like,
sorry,
literally,
I
an
wasn't
entire
aware of
family
that.
died because of pasta salad.
Wow.
In
Well,
real
that's
life?
scary.
In real life. And in real life.
I just take 17 points of damage.
You did.
From fucking fish.
Oh my god.
So Krabick takes
Honest-
12 points of damage.
Can I? Oh, Krabick takes 12.
Yeah.
Can I just shit on this?
I rolled his
room?
shit.
And
Roll the shit.
Balasar.
Because honestly, if they're gonna make us sick, I might as well like vomit and poop everywhere.
Balasar also takes 17 points of damage.
Good lord.
All right. However,
12 points worth of damage.
basically everybody is they're they got to use the bathroom real bad. You don't feel good, and the chief has walked back. He is pulling back a giant fur curtain and pulling it back, in which you guys do see the entrance to a cave. He's unlocking the door. It looks like they built a very shabby door there to the entrance, and he's unlocking it and swinging it open. He turns around and sees you all looking sickly, and he tilts his head to the side as if he's confused, and then he walks over and grabs his fish and smashes it on the ground and stomps on it. And then he's waving
didn't poison us, it was somebody else?
I think it's just bad fish, y'all.
No, it was prepared, right? It wasn't like raw.
They cooked
was
it. Oh yeah, it was cooked.
Yeah.
But
It didn't taste awful when we ate it, right?
Right.
It
Nope.
tasted like good fish.
Honestly, though, I mean, in commercial fishing, what you do have to do is like you have to freeze the fish after it dies in order to kill a lot of like the ringworms and a lot of the stuff that's in it.
Bacteria.
The bacteria. So it might not be good.
Can we make some sort of insight check here to see if we can determine whether it's been poisoned or if...
Yeah, I want to do that too.
Something of that nature.
Can I make actually a medicine check to see if I understand why we've been poisoned?
A medicine check could tell you if you could identify what type of poison was used.
Okay.
Well, I'm trying to figure out if we've been if the chief knows that we've been poisoned or if it was somebody else.
So you're doing insight on the chief.
I love our rolls are so bad right now because we're definitely all shit.
You can't concentrate.
Can't concentrate. I got tummy cramps.
Yeah. Oh man, I got the.
So
guys,
wait,
this is
what
a poop episode.
what checks do we have to make to deal with what?
They're doing insight to see if they can tell if the chief was aware.
Insight or medicine.
Oh, I forgot to roll for the guy because he ate the fish too.
He's dead.
Damascus or whatever. What's his name?
Are we still poisoned?
Oh
or is
yeah,
it killed.
It killed your companion.
Oh my god, our translator.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna cast healing word. Healing word.
Oh yeah. I can save him. I can definitely save him.
Okay.
So he went to 0 hit points. You're basically saying, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna cast Revivify. Revivify.
I don't think he's dead. He's like making death saving throws.
Okay, well then whatever.
Then you could just cast a regular spell.
Nathan said he was dead.
Then I can do medicine to him.
Yeah, for NPCs, I just make them die. If they hit 0, but you're gonna revive them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a spell called Revivify.
Okay.
Do you know it? I don't know how to copy and paste it.
No, it's fine.
Revivify is like expensive though.
Expensive. It's just a level.
It's like
spell.
I thought it's like. Don't you have to like pay money?
No. I mean, like if we're playing with
you have to have a diamond.
Yeah.
Diamond. Oh well, I guess
we don't play with components.
Gotcha.
So basically, right as he was like dropping to his death, you seen this. His skin turn ghostly white as he was falling, and you touched him and cast Revivify on him, which brings him back. He still looks awful, but he is in fact not dead now.
Okay, we're taking a nap. We're taking a poop nap.
Do I have enough strength to like lunge at the chief and grab him by like the throat and just be like, "What did you do to us?"
Sure, if you want to.
Yeah. Okay,
He doesn't
I
speak
do
your
that.
language, though.
I know, but Damascus is alive now, so he can
What did you
translate
do to
for-
us?
Where are the drugs? What are the drugs?
All right, so you
Joker.
so you lunge at him.
Where are
You
the fish going?
grab him by the throat, and what do you say exactly?
What did you do to
Oh,
us?
Jesus.
He begins muttering between your clenched, gurgling and talking. Danask is weak, but he's kind of leaning on you, Troenick, listening, and he tells you that he said it must have been the villagers. I think they didn't like that you called me a liar.
But you were lying.
Fish.
How do we? Can we? Is there some sort of like? I turn to Damascus and say, "Ask him if there's some sort of antidote for this poison."
So he
Sorry, go ahead.
he asks him, and he says that most likely, based on the poisons that they have, the damage has already been done. The villagers probably thought it would kill you.
I'm not going to die from shitting.
Just need some Pepto.
And at that
Okay,
moment, you notice there's
I'm gonna pull the trigger for everybody. So everybody coming here in a line. I've done this with my girls. I'm just gonna stick my finger in your throat and help you pull the trigger, and then you vomit. This is like normal.
The damage has been done already.
Yeah, we're good.
Are we
now
good?
We're
Okay.
We're just purging.
Well, I think
What
honestly,
if we want to look good?
yeah. What if we want to look good? Honestly, just 5 more
wanna-
pounds, an ounce and a half, Krabic, and you're gonna look so great.
I'm pretty sure I
Oh
just
my
shit that
gosh.
out already.
All right. I'm gonna look around and
This
see
is
if I can
not-
see any of the. Sorry. Can you hear me or no?
Yes.
Yeah, we got you. Sorry.
Okay. I'm gonna look around and see if I can see any of the are any of the townsfolk there right now?
Yeah, so you do notice during the scuffle with Troenick and the chief, a couple had peeked their heads in and scampered off.
Are they giggling?
Okay.
No, they're not giggling. They looked frightened.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
I mean,
right.
honestly, guys,
Just
we're
give us-
alive. It's fine. They gave us the shits. Fine.
Are we feeling any better, or we just?
Yeah, you feel a little better, but to be honest, the area is beginning to stink really badly. The chief's even trying to hold his nose.
No, Chief, you smell this. You live in this. You own this.
This is you.
Chief,
This
this
for
is you.
I fart
like-
in your general direction.
I shit in your general direction. I'm just gonna get poop a little bit more. Like I don't really
Right.
need to anymore. How about this? If we want to get out of this cave, assuming that nothing bad has happened, is there a way out?
So Danask asked him that, and he talked for a while, and Danask translates. So basically, what he's saying is that they don't go in those caves. They were ordered to protect them, and they did allow Maccath to come in, but it caused a big uproar, and since then they've not wanted anyone else to go in there. She's not returned out of there. She went in, never came back. He mentioned some kind of commotion happened, and they locked it up.
Tell us
Did we
about the
establish
promotion.
who's been ordering this guy around?
What was that?
Did we establish who's been ordering this guy around?
No.
Can we ask him?
Yeah.
That, and then to ask about the commotion whatever the commotion was that they heard. As much detail as possible.
So Danask talks to him for a while, and the translation is basically that he can't talk of who he has orders from. However, there was a dragon attack not long after, and he said you probably noticed the giant scars across the pillars and things as you came in, and the people that were with Maccath, because she had a party of people with her, were frozen solid in ice, along with some of his villagers.
Did the dragon come out of this cave, or did the dragon come out of another attack from another area, another direction?
He translates back that he came from the sky.
Okay, so there
The
is an
old white
exit
death.
out of this cave.
He shrugs.
Okay, you're useless.
Let's send my bat in and see if my bat can find it.
Well, that's not a bad
Well, I
idea.
want to take a nap because I'm covered in shit and I have no spells.
Yeah, I use a very powerful spell to save our translator.
Yeah, the least he can do is put us up for the night.
Yeah, there's a few. They look kind of like just kind of stretched out with leather, almost like a hammock, but not as comfortable. Inside
I don't want to sleep
the
in
hut.
here.
And he points to a few of them and says, translated, that you guys can have a nap if you'd like. Get some sleep before you head down. That he does think it'll be dangerous down there.
I just want to let everybody know that I have a spell called Faithful Hound, which conjures a phantom watchdog to make sure that we can sleep safe.
Okay.
Nice. Well
Oh,
done.
nice. What's his name?
His name is Dogic.
Jared, as your future wife, I don't like that. I'm embarrassed by it.
And Baddick. Those are my animals.
Dogic.
It's not Kavan.
This dog's giving me the ick. Okay.
As you guys are, getting settled in, a couple of villagers come back in with some more fish and are trying to offer it to you.
I punch one.
Yeah. I shit on this fish.
They scamper away. They scamper away.
Before we rest, Nathan, I'm gonna cast Second Wind.
Okay.
Because I can regain it after we revive, so I'll recover 1d. And
okay.
With hit points. Nice.
All right, let me fix that for you.
Yeah, and I'll lay on hands on let's see. I think if I do 5.
I don't think we need to lay on hands if we're going to take a rest, right?
I think it's back to full HP.
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
If you're doing a long rest, it will.
Wait. Assuming we do a long rest and assuming it's not interrupted.
That's a good
in
point.
This village of people who tried to kill us.
That's a good point.
That was my thought exactly.
Right. So I mean, now that we're resting, I mean, so okay, we don't have to.
You may as well burn off your heal spells just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'll lay on hands. Me and Troenick and Lenora.
And how much do you have? It's 5 times your level, right?
Yeah, I have 30. I have 31 left because I already did 4 on me. So I'll do 15 on me, and Troenick's 8, and Lenora's 8.
Okay, I'll take it.
8. I feel great.
All right. You guys do take a long rest. Let me do it real quick.
Right before we leave, I want to give like a little concert and cast vicious mockery on every person in this fucking town. It's a cantrip, so I can do it as many times as I need, baby. I'll be like, they don't understand what I'm saying, but I'll be like, you have an ugly face, your dick looks weird, your mom doesn't love you, and your dad is glad he's dead. And then I'm just gonna go through.
Joins in with her own cantrips, and just like has loud booming noises in various villagers' homes at various parts of the night whenever she wakes up for a pee break or whatever.
Yeah,
that's great. You're like that dude. You're like that dude on 125th Street who randomly shoots off fireworks in the middle of the night.
Yeah. I basically show the people the fireworks in the village.
I ask, what's our translator's name? Danas?
Yes, Danas.
Yeah,
Danask.
I ask him how to say in their language, I fucked your mom.
All right, he tells you the translation.
All right, and then I use message to send that into everybody's brains.
All right, so your night, you guys do get a full long rest, but it is filled with, you are awoken a few times with the sounds of hideous laughter echoing through the town. But yeah, you do awake feeling refreshed. Did give everybody a long rest. I'm going to have to take a real quick AFK. Give me 2 minutes, and I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
I'm just going to go around and say, fuck these guys, right?
Yeah.
Like, fuck these guys for real.
I gave him a Jesus move.
You gave them so much fish, dude, and they decided to give us the runs?
They repaid it by poisoning the gift I gave them. Literally biting the hand that fed them.
I just want to let it be known that I actually did not poop. Mine was just throw up.
Oh, you're so much better than us, Troenick. You didn't shit your brains out.
I'm just saying there was no poop. There's no excrement involved in my sickness.
I had to take off all of my plate armor just to take a shit, and it was not. I was like, oh, I'm not gonna.
I was gonna say, like, Balasar's taking shits the size of Krabik at this point.
Yeah.
I used Misty Step to teleport the diarrhea out of my body, so I didn't have to poop.
No, you just Misty stepped away from your shit.
That's really good wizarding, bro. Nice.
Thank you.
My pile is like the Triceratops pile in Jurassic Park.
I like the idea of Balasar being like, "Oh, I'm so sweaty. Oh, I feel so gross. I just gotta take off all my clothes."
All right, I'm back.
Yeah.
Well, we just talked about poop for 3 minutes.
Great. Thank you for entertaining chat while I was gone. So,
just so you know, folks, Nathan is now a full-time streamer, and
Oh,
this
yeah.
will be the content that you will be subjected to.
Seems about right. So you guys wake up and the chief is gone. He's not in the room. You're alone in his hut, and the door to the ice cavern is there. It is still unlocked. And whatever you guys want to do now.
Can I just take a look? What kind of door, like if we close the door, is there any way to get back? Or is it literally like they can 100% like make it impossible for us to get back?
It's so shabbily built out of like scrap driftwood, it looks like, that Balasar, Lenora, Troenick could easily just bash it down. It's not built very well.
Cool. Let's go, guys.
Smash it.
And
I'm going to suggest a team crop dust as we move through this dude's house.
Hells yeah.
Heard that.
Lenora's in.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Yeah, she's ever felt the 5.
Roll for crop dust, and we do it.
A strength check, I guess.
I guess.
Not a constitution check.
I'm going to do intimidation check. I'm trying to intimidate with my crop dust. 27. Just stinky. I'm so mad at these people.
Yeah, honestly, I would probably have tried to stop what you guys were doing, but because I hate them, I did not do anything.
So
we're not killing them. We're just making them smell bad things.
Yeah, so you guys sprayed some poo around on your way to the ice cavern. Now, I'd like to mention though that you guys feel a lot better this morning. So there's some solids. It's mostly solids dotting around.
You shit in my house?
So as you guys open the door to the entrance to the ice cavern, it's pretty dark down below, and let me see here. Basically, as soon as you open the door, you can see this looks like a chute. It's very steep, icy, dark tunnel. So it's not a situation where you just walk down. You'd have to slide or something.
Is this like Goonies style? Like we're going down the
yeah, sort of like that. Yeah.
That's fun.
It's like an icy looking tunnel as far as you can see. You can't see the bottom of it, but it does look like it descends very sharply. Or you could try to walk down. I mean, it's very steep.
We should probably, we have like pylons or whatever. What are they called you use to set up the tents?
Yeah, pitons or I don't know how that's pronounced.
Pitons.
Pitons.
Yeah. I think it's pitons. So as we're sliding down, you can use the pitons to like stop yourself, right?
Yeah, with some rope, and you could anchor those off at the top, like hammer them into the ice.
Would we have to roll like a dexterity check or something to see if we made it down? An athletics check?
Yeah, depending on how you do it, would depend on how this goes. So are you guys, is that what we're doing? We're tying off rope, or what are we doing here?
That's
I have something I want to do first. Could I make a snowball?
It's not snow, it's ice. I mean, there's snow outside surrounding the village.
Yeah.
Is there like a piece of ice that I can like grab? It's important, guys.
Okay, a piece of
Let's
ice.
be kids again. Let's have a little snowball fight.
So keep that in mind. I'll be on the lookout. In this area, there's not, because I think what you're looking for is maybe like an icicle hanging or something. Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah, I just want like an object that's maybe like the size of a baseball or a softball or something.
Roll me a strength check. Let's see if you can just break off a piece of ice. No, you can't. It's too frozen. You can't.
Well, I
seem to
told
break off a
Balasar
piece.
to do it.
Balasar can't either.
All right, Lenora, Troenick, Spike,
somebody,
a fucking piece of ice.
Okay.
What do we need to do? We need strength?
Yeah, just strength.
All right. I have a -1 to this, so.
There we go. Troenick gets it. Troenick breaks off a baseball-sized chunk of ice and hands it to you.
Well, I would like to cast light on this object, and I want to toss it down to try to see like how this cave proceeds and where the bottom is.
Okay, so you do that, and as you roll it down, it kind of lights up the tunnel as it's descending downwards. It goes down about 15 foot downward. Of course, it does get a little steeper towards the end, and then it just hits what look like maybe some ribs of some kind of animal or something, and then it smashes.
Like bones of ribs.
Yeah,
Okay.
rib, like
not
bone.
like a live animal.
no, sorry, yeah, like bones.
Like a nice rack, some like St. Louis style.
Glazed and barbecue.
St. Louis style ribs.
I just want to make sure we didn't hit some animal that's like alive, a big animal that's alive down there.
No, it was definitely bone.
I hit some pitons into the ice, tie some rope to it, and I suggest we kind of scale down going that way.
Let's rappel down.
One at a time. So, Troenick, are you first since you did the rope?
Yeah.
All right, just roll me a dexterity or acrobatics, actually.
Acrobatics, it is +5. So let's see how this goes. Oh man!
Damn.
Awesome.
Troenick's no problem, like a pro. He gets down to the bottom.
Back in the day, before one of my personalities used to be a mountaineer.
All right, hang on a second, Troenick. I'm going to put you on the map now that you're down.
Oh, there's a map.
All right, I'm going to share, but only Troenick will be able to see. He's the only one on right now. All right, you can see, Troenick?
Yep.
Okay, now I got to describe this since you're the first one down. As soon as you get to the bottom here, it is lit up a little bit. There's some lanterns, some well oil lanterns around this room. So you can see.
How are you doing that so you can do the animate? The maps are animated now?
Yeah, you can do lighting. You can do different kinds of lighting, which does different effects. But you notice immediately that there are some bodies. Whoops. Hang on a second, Troenick. I put you in the wrong section. I was about to say I don't remember that when I was reading over this. Let me move you. My bad. All right, here you go. So once you get down to the bottom, it's a mostly empty chamber, except for you do see some baskets woven from leather strips, and walrus ribs are kind of laying and strewn all about the room. And you see some in those baskets I was speaking of. They're full of frozen fish and a few skin-wrapped bundles of rotting shark meat and things like that are down here. It looks as though at some point this was some kind of storage room for food, but
looks like a sacrificial something now, right?
Or it could be that. Yeah, so you're at the bottom now.
All right. But nothing else is down. I don't see anything or anybody, right?
No.
All right. Looks like it's all clear, but there's some sort of sacrificial ring of baskets here that's making me a little nervous.
All right. Who wants to go next?
How far is the fall?
15 foot.
15.
Oh, 15. All right. Lenora just jumps, and her ring of feather falling ensures a safe landing.
There you go. Okay. Let me drag you on the map.
Oh, show off.
I was hoping it was like 100 feet, and I could do it even cooler than. But 15 feet, like, is survivable, even if I didn't.
All right,
do anything cool.
Lenora, you're down. You see the same things described to Troenick, and who wants to go next?
I'll go. I want to use one of my divination rolls, and so that's a 13.
Okay. It rolls a 13?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You make it down.
Do you have any plus?
You stumble a little bit, but you make it down.
I'll go next.
All right. All right. Fife makes it down, no problem. Balasar.
All right.
It's always the last one that's a problem.
Nice. No, Balasar makes it down with these.
Oh, wait. Okay, great. Yeah.
Bro.
All right. And
you rolled the wrong thing.
You rolled the wrong thing, but it's still a strength check. That's fine. Based off the same stat. Yeah, now the only thing besides what I mentioned, the basket's full of food and things like that, the lanterns lighting it up, there is that, well, you guys can see the map, right? Everybody can see it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right, so the only other detail here is there is the exit there, heading off to the southwest.
Okay.
That's to leave. Okay.
Should we, can we do some investigating in these baskets?
Sure.
Do you need us to roll?
No, you don't have to roll for it. They're just fish. It's all frozen solid though. Fish and shark meat, and it does look like they've been here a while. Even though they're frozen, there's still a strange smell coming from it.
Anything on the bodies useful? Any items?
No, you assume this food is long past spoiled, as if it's been here for a really long time.
The way the baskets are set up, is it like it is on this map, so we can infer that they've been strategically placed or something?
Yeah, I mean, they look well organized. It looks like someone stacked them up on top of each other, etc.
Nathan, can I roll history to see if I know that this is like a specific ritual, or if this is something that is,
sure,
like a practice with dragons or anything?
Yeah, you're pretty sure that they must have, it doesn't look like a ritual. You think that they had some kind of mechanism at some point that they used to lower from the chute, and this is just how they land coming down the chute.
Mm.
Are they just throw the fish down here for?
Well, you assume because of they must have at one point had some kind of system with a rope or something that they used to pull it up and put it down to keep it cold, maybe, because it is freezing. It's like a freezer down here.
I see.
And so the way that I am over here is like an opening, is where we came from?
No. You guys came from, give me a second.
Above.
Yeah, above.
Above.
Right.
I'm going to keep on walking over here.
Here.
Just to sort of see what's happening.
Should we send Nick ahead and see if he can scout anything?
Send who ahead?
Bardic.
Oh.
Also the bat, yeah.
Send your bat, boy.
Where are you sending them? Just so it doesn't spoil the whole dungeon.
Here, right?
Give me a direction.
Yeah, why don't we send the bat to the right first?
Okay, to the south, right? Or no, to your right, so to the north?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, so the bat flutters off into the darkness of the icy cave. As he does, you're looking through what he sees, and there is a room up ahead to the right that you see some bodies of frost giants.
Like alive frost giants or dead frost giants?
They look like they're frozen. They're completely stiff and frozen, but they're dead, kind of piled up in a room to the right.
Okay, and that's all that's over there?
That's all the bat can see, yes.
All right, well, let's send the bat down in the bottom also.
All right, the bat scurries off to the south through the darkness, and he does come across a room with, looks like there's a room, just a chamber there with a bunch of kobolds. It's hard to make out, it's kind of dark, but maybe 10?
Alive?
Yes, alive.
Okay. All right, to let everybody know. Looks like to the north we've got a room with a couple of dead frost giants, maybe some cool stuff in there. And to the south we got some alive kobolds that we will probably have to fight.
No sign of Maccath.
Not as of yet.
Let's go. I think we should kill kobolds first, because if we go up there and something loud happens, then the kobolds will come and find us.
Excellent idea.
I mean, I'm not afraid of no kobolds. Let's go.
We fought dragons. Kobolds are nothing.
It's like someone who's like faced a serial killer getting stressed out by like hanging out with a cockroach. Let's go.
Now, are you coming, Lenore? Are you able to move?
Oh yeah, sorry.
So Five, you walked a little past the entrance that was on your right there.
Sorry. Do we want to like do anything specific? This is Kirsten talking.
Sneak attack, which would be a great Hamlin move, Birdie here. Laura doesn't know sneak attacks so well, but it sounds like you can just get the jump on them. All kind of attack them at once.
Can I cast invisibility on myself and then stealth in?
Are you really gonna waste an invisibility on an enemy we have no fear of?
It's like an hour, right? Yeah, it lasts up to an hour.
Yeah, but then you'll lose a
But then the second you do anything while invisible, you lose the invisibility.
Oh, yeah, it's not greater invisibility. Okay, never mind. I'm just going to stealth in.
So, you guys, just to kind of mention what you see here, there are actually, in fact, you see 12. A few of them are sleeping, though, but most of them are, like, tossing knuckle bones, sharpening blades, sewing clothing, one of them's carving a whalebone. Yeah, so they're just kind of hanging out in there doing their thing. They don't notice you so far.
Alright, so the game plan is slaughter.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel bad. Maybe, like, try to keep one to talk to?
Does anyone speak Draakhorn?
Yeah, we got, like, 2
Alright,
people.
well,
Alright.
Draakhorn?
Yeah, so, like, don't kill one.
Is that what
Should
Cobalt
we
speaks?
try to avoid them?
No, I think we're gonna have to engage with them. They could have useful information.
Well, besides the fact that if we don't know what are in these other rooms, and if something happens in that room,
They're gonna come try to kill us.
Right. So.
Oh, okay. Before we go though, Bardic Inspiration. Bardic Inspiration. Bardic Inspiration. Bardic Inspiration.
All right.
Everyone?
Yeah.
Do you cast it, or are you just chanting?
I'm just giving it. I'm giving it to everybody. I will drop it in. So everybody's got one. Lasts for 10 minutes. So use it if you need it.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna give it to everybody. I'm gonna give it to Troenick and Lenora. Because I gotta save him. I might need him for something. There you go. Did you get it?
What does the normal one do? Because I don't remember what the normal one does. It's just +6.
To attack, rolls, saves, checks, anything like that. Attack, saves, and checks.
Okay.
Okay.
Are kobolds evil by nature?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't think we should go by nature. I'm just gonna say it, guys. I think that we should be like each person's individual, but the fact that they're down here is sus.
Right. So then I'm only wondering, if they're not evil, if they're evil by nature, okay, maybe, but otherwise, I don't know that Balasar would be fine just running in and slaughtering them. So
okay, well, maybe he'll care a little about his friend because I'm running in and slaughtering them.
All right.
All right. So tell me.
Wait. Can I run in and cast my counter charm?
The Leroy Jenkins.
My fey present. Is this like a 10 feet? Are they all in a 10-foot cube area?
Hang on, I'm going to show you guys where they're at.
Okay. Because then maybe we can talk to them. Mm-hmm.
That looks like they're pretty spread out.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
I kind of more like stroll in than I think I'd run in. only because I'm only saying that because I want to get a lay of the land and make sure that no surprises first of all, but see if we can see if Maccath happens to be somewhere in this area before,
Okay.
in you know.
Yeah.
We could be getting her killed if we
exactly. So I'm just kind of like slowly coming into the light.
All right. Chat said Leroy. All right. So show me where you're walking in at. Move your character where you want to be.
I did.
Oh, that's where you want to be. Okay. So they still don't seem to notice you from there. They're all just going about their business. So you're still good.
Okay. I look around, and see if there's anything else that we could perceive being in this more.
Okay. As you step where you are now, a couple of them begin. The two over here to the far west kind of see you and start yipping. So everybody roll initiative.
Well, so much for a cool surprise attack plan.
Ooh, damn. I got a nat 20 on my initiative.
Ditto.
Nice.
And Lenora's going last.
Oh, but I got a 22. Thanks to my alert. Wait, isn't alert more than that? Yeah, wait a minute. You gotta add let me see. Sorry. Alert adds +5, so I'm actually 23 as well.
Okay.
Wait, no, I'm sorry. I'm 25 because I had that already. I already had that. That +2 is my natural bonus, so I'm straight 25.
Let me see if I can fix that.
Yeah, I wish alert would just be.
There we go. It did let me fix it. Okay, cool. All right, so Troenick, you're up first.
Do they look like they're coming to attack us?
Yes.
Okay. I would think so. I'll swing my greatsword at I guess the closest would be these two on the left. So I'll go after number 4.
Okay. You've got 30 movement, I believe. So each square is 5.
So if I go here, I should be good because that's only 20, I believe.
Yep.
And then I can still swing.
Yep.
Great. Let's do so. Oops. That didn't do anything. Did that not work? Hold on a second.
Nope.
Sorry. No, don't do that.
Okay. That's straight damage. Hang on.
That's straight damage.
Where is he? Who was that? Cobalt 4?
Yeah.
All right. Got you. Got it fixed.
Let's try that again.
That's a hit.
Oh, Jesus. All right. Here's damage.
All right.
And then
Kill them.
Get an extra. Oh, okay. Well, I get an extra attack. So I will go and who's the?
Yeah, you still got 10 feet of movement.
Can I run and hit him then still too?
Yep. You still can do movement in between.
Alrighty.
Hit.
Jesus.
I know. I roll like a 9 and I can still hit. Yeah.
All right. You slash him. It doesn't kill him, but wounds him heavily. It is now 5's turn.
Okay. I am going to run up and cast. What am I going to cast? This is just a. If I stand here, can I get this guy? This kobold? Number 1? Sorry, I should have specified. Can I get kobold number 1 if I stand here? What is that, 55 feet? I want to cast Eldritch Blast.
I think that goes like 60 feet.
Yeah, it's 120 feet. 120
or 120, there you go.
Yeah, so I get 2 hits against them. So 1 that hits, and then the damage. And then another 1 that hits, and then the damage. That was shit. Okay, and then I'm also going to cast... That's it, I think. As a bonus action, I'm going to yell, if you want to be my friend, you can come hang out with me. and we won't kill you. Can I roll like a persuasion, like a really like stupid persuasion?
You can, but I'm not sure how much.
What if I get a nat 20? Then you're gonna feel real silly. It's only a 19.
All right, no, you get some yips back in Draakhorn that are just basically saying we kill. So it is Cobalt 7. You see his movement 30. All right, so he's going to. He's running towards Troenick. He gets it to here. And let me see here. He pulls out a sling and is shooting a stone at Troenick. But he misses, and it is a critical. It just misses. It just hits the cavern wall to your east, Troenick, as you dodge the stone he slung at you. Cobalt 9. Where is he? All right, he's running back towards the cave entrance. He makes it to here.
Nothing you.
And
I'm gonna think that he's like, oh, you're coming to me.
He sees Krabik darting to the south there, and pulls out his sling and shoots it at Krabik.
At good old Krabik?
Yeah, he's seen you dart down to the south there. That's a hit. 4 damage. All right, it is now Balasar's turn.
Balasar.
Okay. All right, can you hear me?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna run up to Cobalt 9, and I'm gonna take him down. I'm gonna swing at him. Let me target him. Sorry, there we go. Ooh, Jesus.
Miss. Was that a... Wait a minute. That was a 1? All right, hang on. Let me see. Let me see if anything bad happened. I didn't do my roll. Nope, you're good. You just missed.
Okay, then I'm going to attack again.
Okay.
There
nice.
we go.
There's a hit.
Do you crit on a 19?
No, Troenick does.
No.
Oh, okay.
All right, nice, 14 damage. So as you do this, you swing your longsword at him. It chops off one of his arms, and he's just kind of on the ground, prone, squealing. And whose turn is it? Cobalt 5. Where are you? There you are. He's rushing towards Troenick as well. Gets to here. And also takes a shot at him with his sling. It's a hit.
Oh, wait. Can I cutting words that?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no. I will let him get hit.
Okay.
I'm just gonna wait just in case. It's pretty early in the game.
He took 5 damage. It is now Cobalt 3's turn. Where are you? Okay, he's also charging Troenick. He gets 2 Troenick, and see what he's got on him. He's got a dagger in his hand. He's going to try to attack him with. Slices towards him, but misses. Cobalt 6. Also charging Troenick. He's getting surrounded here. He's also got a dagger.
I'm going to train you guys in about 2 seconds.
He slashes, but automatic miss. Let me see if anything bad happens. No, just misses. All right, Cobalt 12. Also running towards Troenick. Slashes at him with the dagger. And now there are so many kobolds surrounding that he does get advantage. They have pack tactics. Advantage now on Troenick. But it's still a miss. Kobold 10. Where are you? I don't see Kobold 10. Where's Kobold 10? Oh, there he is. All right, he's already there.
He's in the... Yeah, he was one of the... I think he's the one that's hurt, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so he's going to attack with his dagger. Oh, he gets advantage. Let me just roll it twice. Ooh, nat 20 crit.
Oh, now I will
Okay.
cutting words.
All right.
So it's just not going to be a crit anymore.
Okay.
-7.
Okay.
So 24 -7 is...
Hang on, let me
17.
see.
17.
So actually, it dismisses 17 points of damage?
No. It
Or seven?
dismisses. So the attack is minus. So instead of 24, it's a 17. Does a 17
Oh,
hit Troenick?
Does it, Troenick?
What's your
think
AC?
so. My AC is
18. No, it doesn't. All right,
18.
so that's a miss. So
Okay,
take
so you
that
take
5
that 5
off.
back.
Thank you.
All right,
Words cut.
perfect. And that was 10. It's Kravik's turn.
Right. Who's the guy that hit me? Which kobold?
The one right there laying on the ground with his arm cut off in front of Balasar.
Oh, well. Someone already got revenge on him.
He is still alive.
No, I should probably help. Do I know where Troenick is? Is he like towards the north or towards the south?
Yeah, you've seen him run in and run towards the south.
Run towards the south. Okay. So, sorry. This Cobalt number 9, he's the one that's on the ground with his arm cut off?
Yeah, bleeding profusely, yes.
Okay. I want to run over here.
All right, gotcha.
Now, if I were to cast, I want to see if there's anything I can cast that'll affect all these guys but won't hurt Troenick.
I look back and I just say to Kravik, light him up. I'll be fine.
Do it.
So if I can take a little bit of damage and you can just kind of like AOE them all.
What are these fancy words that you guys know? AFK, AOE,
It's an MMO
TBD.
words. Whoops, I accidentally closed my...
You don't know AFK, don't you?
No.
Away from the keyboard.
Oh, nope.
Okay.
I got BRB.
Yeah, that's the same. That's very similar.
I ain't got
AOE is area of effect. So.
Yeah. Okay. AOE.
Yeah.
BRB.
And Scorching Ray is the one that will hurt him as well, right?
Scorching Ray. Yeah, that's like a sunlight type attack, right?
3 rays of fire and hurl them at targets within range. Is there any splash damage on that?
Just don't do it. Kill me.
I don't think that it would hit him. I think I get to pick who it
Yeah,
hits.
I think you pick your targets. It's not a cone or anything.
Okay. All right.
Because it would say so. It would say
fire damage. All right, so I'm going to target 12, 7, and 3.
Okay.
How did I do that? Oh. Sorry, I'm having trouble targeting.
You can also grab and drag things to what you want to do it to. Works as well if you don't want to deal with the targeting.
Yeah, I don't know why this isn't working. This is usually how I target.
Are you on the
Here we
map?
go.
There
Got
you
it,
go.
got it.
12, 7. There we go. 3.
Beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate your patience.
Yeah, it happens.
Okay, and now I cast Scorching Ray.
All right. Looks like hit 2 of them. Only missed 1. Nice. 8 damage to 1.
Wait, is that them?
Or did it do it to all of them?
Their... It looks like it just hit one of them, right?
I'm going to check. Let's see. Cobalt 3 took 8 damage. 12. 12 did not.
Yeah, it looks like I missed 7 and 12.
Oh, it missed 7 and 12. I didn't notice that. Okay, you're right. Okay, so it did damage one of them.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else for your turn?
Nah, I think that's it.
All right. It is now Cobalt 2's turn. If I can find him. Oh, he's way up here. Okay. He's charging down towards the entrance here. Makes it to here. And fires off a slingshot at Balasar. And misses. Kobold 1. Where's he at? He's here. He's rushing
Banner,
also towards.
Are you able to talk, Banner?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're good.
He's firing his slingshot off at Kravik. It's a miss. And now Kobold 11. Down here. He's rushing up towards Troenick. He does pass by you, Troenick. You get an opportunity strike on him if you want to try to hit him.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
He was trying to get behind you. 11. The one to your right. I'm going to move him over here just so you can see better.
Let me just... I wish there was a way that you could just clear the ones that you've already had targeted. Let me see. Because I got to get rid of 10. Right? And now I just have 11 targeted. Yes. Okay. 11 was the one?
Yep.
All right. I will take my opportunity to strike him. I also need to set up hotkey.
It's a hit. All right. So as you do this, the wound, as you slash him, is deep right in his chest. He's bleeding very badly. He's down on the ground. He meagerly tries to stab you with this dagger. It's a hit.
He doesn't roll at disadvantage?
No, not really. He's just hurt really bad. 5 damage. All right, and now it's Cobalt 8, who should be this one.
Sliced at my ankles, motherfucker.
He's also running towards the entrance. He's going to shoot off a slingshot at Kravik. Oh, he doesn't have a slingshot. No, he's not. So that's all he's doing. All right, it is now back to the beginning. It is Troenick's turn.
Wait, what about Lenora?
Wait, I never went.
Oh, whoa, where is Lenora? Did I miss you?
She's very last.
Oh, my bad. You're at the very end. Okay, sorry, Lenora. It's your turn.
Yeah,
my slow queen.
I get it. Here we go. Lenora wakes up from her nap and says, "Oh yeah, the kobold. Right. Let's do this." All right. She enters the room. I don't seem to be able to move myself. Is that?
Leave the map and let me re-invite you and see if that fixes it.
No. I'm there, and just give me the 5-10. When you say leave the room, you want me to close the map? You're saying?
Yeah. Try closing the map, and I'll invite you back. Maybe that'll fix it.
All right. Map is closed.
All right. I'm going to delete you off, too. See if that helps. Okay, I'm going to invite you back. Let me know when you got it.
Loading. All right, new map. All right, I'm here. I see it. More zoomed in now. That's cool.
Yeah, now it's working.
All right. But I don't think the lighting effects are working as well. Oh, maybe. Oh, yeah, it's just adjusting a little slow. All right, we're good. All right. Troenick, did I hear something before about you being cool with being hit by shit?
I think I had a little more hit points when I said that.
Healing you later. I call lightning.
Mm-hmm.
And centering on Troenick, I'm going to create. By the way, I guess this would be at your discretion here. Is the room big enough for a storm cloud to appear? Not in this
room is.
Sky?
This room is. Yes, this has a very high cavern.
Great.
Ceiling.
Then yeah, I create this. I'm doing it right this time too because it's within a 5-foot radius of a central point.
Right.
So the point is Troenick, or in fact, actually, it's the character right to the Cobalt 3 is my center point for the thing because I'll hit every Cobalt except for Cobalt 11, I believe.
No, it actually does because he's halfway. It actually hits him too.
Oh, great. Beautiful. Then I cast it, and now I think I have another boost. Every creature within 5 feet of that point must make a dexterity saving throw. I give Troenick a heads up, so maybe he gets a little bit of a advantage there. 3d10 lightning damage on a failed save, or a half that much on a successful one. I also think I have the ability to maximize that damage. But let me make sure that wouldn't affect if I can choose the target, because I wouldn't want that to happen to Troenick. Hold on a second. Some lightning thing. Destructive Wrath.
Yeah, Troenick's right in the middle of this, so he's going to get hit by anything that happens.
When you roll, you can do maximum damage instead of rolling. All right, I will not do Destructive Wrath, even though I could. I can do maximum damage right now. I'm holding back the power at my fingertips.
All right.
So let me target everyone, including
because if you're doing 3, that literally shows me that gets all of them that are all clustered around Troenick. But you got to select Troenick too.
All right. I thought I did. All right, great. Okay, abilities, actions, call lightning, and cast.
Woo!
Blah 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 blah.
That's a lot of dice.
All right.
Now
so there are some failures, some successes. Troenick, you succeeded. You saved.
Half damage.
Congratulations. Here comes damage. 15.
How much did Troenick take? 4. Not bad. Okay.
There you go.
Did it kill any of them? Yeah, it did. Which one?
Nice work.
Where's the dead one? I don't see them.
There, 11 is dead, 3 is dead, and 10 is dead.
There we go. Yep, 3.
Nathan, when you get a chance, check your Discord real quick.
Okay. 10 is dead. Did you say another one died too?
11, 3, and 10. It looks like.
Yeah, you're right. There's 11. 11's dead too. There we go. All right. Now it's 5's turn.
I think it's Troenick's turn.
Oh, my bad. Is it? Oh, yeah, we started back at the beginning. I'm sorry. It's Troenick's turn.
Okay. I will... Alright, so which ones are alive here? Still the ones that are on the map? Everybody on the map is
the
good?
ones that are dead.
Okay. I'll take a swing at 6 to start. And see how that goes. And then we'll bonus from there. Okay. Got it.
Hit. Dead. That's a dead kobold.
Okay. And then I swing around. Let me see if this other one actually hits before I describe my movement. Do I have this guy targeted 12?
Yes. Wait, no, you don't. Now you do.
Now I do. Okay, great.
Hit.
Okay.
Dead.
All right. That's one of those, like, moves where like I take it, stab the one guy in the chest, and then like flip the sword around backwards and stab the guy behind me right in the chest.
Nice. Which one was that? Kobold 12 was the second one you killed? Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll save my action surge just in case anything else is coming our way.
All right.
That's good for me.
It's now Fife's turn.
Okay, I am going to cast Hex on Kobold as a bonus action. Kobold number 1.
Okay.
Target? What am I targeting?
Oh, wait, can I retcon that when I got hit by lightning, I was like, well, that's shocking.
Yes.
I feel like
Don't allow it. Don't allow it.
I feel like I had to say something. I mean, I got hit by lightning. Yeah. That's a bit shocking.
Wait. Actually, you know what? I'm going to cast...
Here writing my lines for me, by the way.
I'm going to cast Hex on Kobold number 9 instead.
Okay. All right. That means he'll be taking necrotic damage.
And then like get rid of 1. Cast on him. I think it worked. If not, I'll just add it. And then I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast at him as my action.
Okay.
Yes, attack. Okay. Hit. He dies. Okay, so as my second Eldritch Blast...
Yeah, and plus you can cast Hex. If you kill the creature, you can cast it on another one.
Okay, so I'm going to move my Hex to Kobold 1.
Okay.
So wait, you're no longer my buddy. And I will hurt 1. That. Then I'm going to attack him. Oh, a nat 20.
Ooh, nice.
Okay.
Nice.
So wait, what does that mean? What do I do?
You just roll for damage, and it will give you the highest of 2 rolls.
Okay.
Dead.
Nice. 2 dead. And I'm going to go, yee!
Which one was that? That was Kobold 1? All right.
Kobold 1 and Kobold 9 I killed.
Nice.
Damn, I love Hex. I got to use Hex more.
Yeah,
that's my new thing.
That was pretty good. All right. It is now Kobold 7. Where's he at? Kobold 7. Down here with Troenick. All right. He's rushing in to attack Troenick with his dagger. Oh, hang on a second. Let me read this pack tactics. Yes, he has a Kobold ally, so he's going to be at advantage. He misses. And it is Balasar's turn.
All right. I'm going to run at... I'm going to look at all the fried dead people around Troenick who I was going to help and decide he's fine. And then I'm gonna run over to Cobalt 2 and try to start mopping these guys up.
All right.
So I will go to him and I will attack Cobalt 2. There we go.
Crit.
Oh
man, we're getting the crits.
All right.
Crits on crits on crits.
Crits on crits on crits.
Putting on the crits.
Wait, is that with the crit? Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, it was. It took the better.
All right.
All right. He's still barely alive, gasping for breath, and now it is Kobold 5's turn.
Nope.
Oh, you're not done. I forgot.
Again. Yeah. I guess I really wanted to get both of them, but.
And also, Raish in chat is reminding Troenick that you have that necklace that keeps you safe on damage hits up to 3 to 4 times a day, and recharges once per day.
Oh
wow!
Thank you for that reminder. The rending one. What was that one?
I don't know. You will have to check it out. I don't remember. I remember you getting it, but I don't remember its.
I had the Ring of Evasion. Is it that one?
Yeah, must be. 3 charges, regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn. When you fail it's for dexterity. Use your action to expend 1 charge to succeed. So just remember that for any dexterity saving throw.
Oh, okay. Is that all it is?
Yeah.
Appreciate the look, though, Rish.
All right. So where were you at, Balasar? Did you attack your second one?
I just critical missed on my second one.
Right,
so
sure
really
nothing.
highs and lows here.
Okay, well, something bad did happen.
Uh-oh.
1, 2, 3, 4. Let me see who it happens to. Oh boy! All right. So as you swing, you lose a little bit of grip from your sword, and it comes out of your hand. It goes flying towards Troenick.
Oh Jesus! Shocking no one.
It hits him right in the head, bonks him on the head, doing only 3 damage. Only hit him with the hilt, but it did do 3 damage.
On the head, we're doomed.
But which him will emerge?
1 second here.
Not planned at all.
That really wasn't. It really wasn't. The dice decided.
That's the one you rolled too?
Yeah, I rolled and then I rolled for what it would be. All right.
Personality. Okay.
So I sent that to you in a DM.
Got it.
And
I get hit in the head with the sword and I crumple over for a moment.
All right.
Also, they might want to get me a helmet.
He's dead.
It is now Cobalt 5's turn. Which one's he? He's the one here at Troenick. He rushes towards Troenick with his dagger, and he gets pack advantage. It's a miss. All right, it is now Kravik's turn.
Who farted?
It was either a fart or a chair squeak.
That was my phone.
Somebody's still feeling that fish.
Someone's still feeling. Yeah, that fish is still hitting.
Is Kravik there? Can he not talk?
No, can you hear me?
Now we can.
Hello?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, good. All right, I am going to cast. I'm going to cast Scorching Ray again because I kind of wanted to do something cool.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
All right.
Nice.
All right, and now it is Cobalt 2's turn, who's right in front of Balasar, who, by the way, you have to retrieve your sword. You don't have it at the particular moment. Sees you weaponless for a moment here and tries to stab you. Misses. Cobalt 8 also rushes towards Balasar. The dagger attack, and it's a hit. No, it's an automatic miss. Oh, Lord. All right, let me see if anything bad happens. It does. 1, 2,
It's right at
4.
Troenick's head.
That'd be hilarious. Actually, it hits Cobalt 8.
Yes.
You dodge.
Take him
You
out?
dodge his dagger, and the other kobold was to that side as it wished around and hit him for 1 damage. Let's see, Cobalt 8. Okay. All right, and now it is Lenora's turn.
All right, what we got left here? You guys, what does Troenick look like? Look like himself? How is he looking?
He's just crumpled over on the floor right now.
I say, Troenick, are you?
I'm still in a daze.
Still in the daze, huh? All right. Maybe some lightning will clear your mind.
Oh wow, you're just gonna set this man straight on fire.
I call lightning again. Same deal. The 3 of those creatures being targeted. Cast. Fail, success. Troenick is the one person who failed.
Oh, boy.
Ooh.
Nice.
All right, 2 kobolds dead.
Troenick almost dead.
Yeah,
So
Troenick's
fucking
almost
close.
dead. He took 24 damage. Jeez.
Yeah.
All right. Well, they're dead. Hang on. Let me get them off.
That was pretty hardcore, Lenora. I can't believe you almost killed her friend.
I can save dying people, so I'm not too concerned.
Okay.
All right.
Enjoy spending those spells.
It is Troenick's turn.
Do I see where the lightning bolt came from?
Yes, you were aware.
None of the kobolds have even remotely come close to hurting Troenick as bad as his own friends have done. Like, genuinely, his own friends have caused him more danger and harm.
Not only that, no kobold has really come that close to at all hitting any of us, and we are unleashing our truly most powerful noise-causing spells. Like we were like, let's stealth in here, and now we're creating lightning,
loud booms, rattling the cavern.
It's Lenora. It's just Lenora.
Nathan, check your PM real quick.
All right.
Lenora may have some residual anger at Troenick. Not gonna lie.
She got some shit building up.
Wait, why? I forget.
Do you not remember our last session? While being a badass at sea, I got slapped in the face with a fish by my ally out of the blue.
Right. That's right. Yeah, I see.
Hold on, just figuring something out real quick. Give me 2 seconds here.
We gotta stop bonking this boy on the head. That should be the #1 goal.
I mean, the good news is if he's close to death, we can just knock him out fully, and then I'll bring him back, and we'll hopefully get the right treatment.
Having woken up from my daze and feeling myself getting hit by the lightning, and then seeing where it comes from, I conjure up a fireball.
What?
And I say, "Heathen!" and I fire the firebolt.
And it's cannon.
At Lenora.
For some odd reason, he really does conjure up a fireball, and it does come flying towards Lenora. Roll a d20 for me real quick, Troenick.
Yep. Oh, me? Him? Okay. Am I rolling? I'm assuming I get to roll a save?
Yes. So roll a dexterity save to see if you tumble out of the way. You need a 12 or higher.
All right. 13! 14!
All right. So barely. You feel the singe as the fireball, because you weren't expecting that from Troenick. So it caught you by surprise. So it did singe a bit of your hair as you're diving out of the way, and it blasts into the wall to your north and melts some of the ice. And a couple of large icicles from the ceiling as it jars the room, falls and crashes to the ground around you.
Okay.
I say, actually, I don't say anything right now.
All right. It is now Fife's turn.
Oh boy. Can I move? Because every time my hex kills somebody, or if the hex ends, I can just move it to another person.
If it kills somebody, that's right. Yep.
Yeah. So I killed the last person. So can I move it to Kobold? Here, I'm gonna come up here. And I'm going to target Cobalt 2, and I'm gonna put the hex on him.
Okay.
And then I'm also gonna do an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a hit. He's dead.
Okay, he's super dead. And then I'm going to turn to the last one, and I'm going to say, I don't think you want to fight us anymore. And I'm going to try to convince him to put down his weapons.
He's gravely injured. So he just got stabbed by his own friend across the neck. He looks fearful, but he doesn't run.
Do you speak Draconic?
I don't. So yeah, that's all. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna use my other Eldritch Blast.
Okay. So it is now Balasar's. Oh wait, do you have something else?
Yeah, Balasar's turn. No, okay. That's it, and that's it.
All right, you're up, Balasar. One kobold left.
Yeah, one kobold left, but a fireball shot at Lenora, which I assume I noticed.
Yes, definitely.
All right, so I turn around and I look at Troenick. I'm like, oh no. All All right, and I am going to run at.
Now remember, you don't have your longsword right now.
I sure do remember. Oh, you know what? All right, I'm gonna move here just to be in the path.
I can't see your movement yet.
No, I know. I'm gonna move here.
All right.
And then I'm gonna cast. Let's see. I'm gonna cast command on Troenick.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, affect prone. Yeah, there we go. That word.
Palazar, what are you casting?
Command.
I'm casting command.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Failure.
Great. He failed to save. Excellent. All right. So I command prone or grovel.
All right. Grovel. All right.
Yeah, grovel makes him
That
go
seems
prone.
mean.
But it makes him prone, so we can like tie him up, so we can like.
I know, but like sit. Grovel's a little demeaning.
So
yeah, I didn't want it to be grovel, but that's the one that says falls prone and ends its turn.
Right.
So it only lasts for one round, though.
Can I speak while this is happening, or I'm groveling?
Yeah, I think you should be able to
speak.
speak.
You can speak through your grovel.
Yeah.
You can grovel.
Yeah.
You're
stuck groveling, but you can speak.
Hold on a second. What do I
Are you just
say?
gonna do the Balasar voice? Balasar.
No.
If you say my name backwards, I disappear.
Release me, villain!
Valsalab. Valsalab.
I cannot do Troenick. Do stay. Someone tie him up.
Happily, Lenora says.
So it's Kravik's turn, right?
Yep.
Or somebody else?
Now it's Kravik's turn.
There's one last kobold.
He's not cooperating?
No.
The kobold is cooperating.
He's just doing, he's still ready to attack.
Oh.
But is he tied up and stuff?
The kobold is not tied up.
Not, no.
Is he prone?
Nope, he's just there.
He's just there.
Five shouted at him to run away, and he didn't move.
No, I didn't say run away. I said stop fighting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Give up.
And nothing. He didn't react to that.
All right. Well, in that case, I will cast sleep on this fella.
Okay.
Oh, that didn't work. What do I roll again? 5d8. Already. Whoops.
Do you want me to roll it for you, Jarrett?
No, I got it.
All right. It definitely works. He is asleep.
All right. Are we out of combat?
He's snoozing, so yeah, combat's over for now.
Okay.
Is it?
I tie up Troenick.
You're the one who casts the lightning on me. Unhand me. Release me.
And who do we have this time? Lenora says as she slaps Troenick.
No, stop. Come on. Don't slap.
Nope, she slaps. That's canon.
Okay, well, like it's canon that I'm like, let's maybe not try to like anger every version of Troenick, because what if one day we need him?
Who knows? Maybe that's how we get him back. She slaps him again.
Nope.
Troenick, you there, buddy? You there?
Stop.
You know Troenick?
Yes, you are Troenick most of the time, though less and less these days.
I a heavy sigh. Are his friends?
Yes.
I am Trodoff. One of his personalities, I would suppose you'd say.
Yes.
Wait, so it's Trodoff, Troenick. What's the other one again? Troblin? Like
Trodor.
Troenick Goblin? Trodor. Okay.
I'm well aware of who I am and what I am. I am Trodoff. I'm his wizard personality, I would suppose you'd say.
How do we get Troenick back?
Well, from the past, it seems like a bump on the head seems to do the trick. But I warn you, he's unstable.
Oh, that we know. I heal new personality Troenick. I apply my my med kit. Use my med kit power.
Okay.
I'm trying to find the action here. What does that fall under?
Before we turn him back to Troenick, Trodoff, do you know how many personalities Troenick has?
That I'm aware of 5.
5?
Perhaps you don't want to change him back. Perhaps you'd like to enjoy the company of somebody who understands what he's going through. Perhaps you'd like to be around somebody who's not so reckless.
Okay, can I roll an insight check into this dude?
Sure.
Okay.
And
because I don't trust this.
Might I recommend that? I mean,
21.
You guys did just see him cast a pretty impressive fireball. Which is really bizarre.
Yeah, but like, you know, I know what Troenick's deal was. Like I know what his vibe is. Like I don't know this dude's vibe. Like I saw that movie with what was that movie?
Split.
Yeah, thank you. I saw Split.
James McAvoy.
Okay.
I got a 21.
So you got a good roll.
Is this guy sus?
Give me just a second here. No, he just seems like he thinks he's an old man. He thinks he's old. He thinks he's an old wizard.
I know I'm an old man.
He legitimately thinks he is.
Nate, I used my Helios kit, and I'm realizing now it's actually better than I thought it was. It's 1d6 plus 4. So I rolled a 6. It's plus 4, plus additional hit points equal to the creature's maximum number of hit dice.
Okay.
So
let me make this a little easier since this is something you're going to be doing a lot.
Yeah.
If you go to your actions, and just pick a spot wherever you want it to be. It really doesn't matter. And just hit the plus arrow.
Oh, I see. You create the ability, basically?
Yeah, you can name it, and then when you're done, we don't have to do it right now, but you can. Or I can do it for you, actually. After this is over, I'll do it for you. I'll add it in under cleric actions and effects, and that way you can just click it, and it'll do it. And there you go. Right.
Great.
But you can you can tell it how, you can drag the dice up, how many, and everything, and you can create it, and that way.
Okay, nice.
That way you can do it more often. But if you wanted this time, just roll for it. We can do it manually.
Yeah, so I roll the d6, but I don't know how to do. Maybe you do this. Maybe it's easier because it's a thing I don't know how to do. It's 1d6 plus 4 plus hit the creature's maximum number of hit dice.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, that's a little complicated. All right, so.
To be fair, I can hear the end credits music sort of ringing. Maybe this is something we can figure out.
Yeah.
So
I don't understand. It adds his own hit points. Wouldn't that just be a max heal then?
No. I'll just send you the text of what the power says.
All right.
You can interpret it for me.
All right. So we will end it here tonight, where Trodoff has cast a fireball. There is a sleeping kobold. You guys have just cracked into the dungeon here in the Ice Cavern, and we'll pick this up next Monday. So thanks everybody in chat. Thanks for joining for our crazy new episode, and we'll be back next Monday.